Create a base of 16 by reversing row 2.
And they were separated by...
This is the way your base will look with that one reversed. For row 3, put it back in as normal, reverse it again. This will give the feathers a longer look to them.
And they were separated by...
This is the way your base will look with that one reversed. For row 3, put it back in as normal, reverse it again. This will give the feathers a longer look to them. After row 3, instead of allowing it to shape this way, reverse the shape to form your bowl like this. This will allow us to attach the tail feathers. Attach row 4 by again going the opposite, reversing it. Rows 5 through 23 are just placed on as normal. Do this for up to row 23. Add 2 more normal rows, which would be 24 and 25. Add a piece over these 3 points here, like so. Add another one over these 3 points. Evenly space and do same on other side, and then feel normal. This completes the body. I'll spray paint it black before I start the head. We'll start the wing next. For the wing, make a strip of 13, just as you would a normal base. For the third row, keep in mind that your wing will mount like this, with the point down. The leading edge of the wing is always smooth on an eagle. So you want to go 13 across by placing over those 2 points, and then go 13 across. For the 13th piece on that row 3, you want to do an inside pocket. Now start your next row on row 4, such as, and go 13 across. And this 13th piece, go on like that so that you have this sticking out. Continue this pattern for 28 rows total, or 14 up the side. First portion of completed wing will look like this. You can see it, if you put it together properly, it forms a natural V. The front edge is flat. The back edge has the spike sticking out. It's 13 across, 28 rows high. Easy way to count it is, you'll want 14 of these on the side. See the next video to see how to assemble. Thank you. For the second portion of the wing, It would create sticks with this number of pieces on each stick in that order. You will need to glue these and keep separation in it, not push them down tightly, and curve them just a little bit for an upward curve. Starting with the stick with 6, start on this spiked end first, then the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then back down, 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8, and then you can shape the wing from there. Do the same for the other piece. For the legs, assemble like this. And overlap. I recommend gluing these since they're going to be supporting the eagle. And to the outside. Easy way to count them is to where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up the side. Make 2 of these. Add 3 rows of white to the top of the body to start the head. Add 6 pieces of white, then 5 pieces of white. On the bottom you'll have 6 and then 5 pieces, equally spaced from the top. Add 3 yellow on the top of the head, then 2, then 1, then 2, and then 1 over all 4 points. To form the top beak. Add 3 reverse pieces on the bottom, then add 2 pieces covering 3 points in normal, not reversed. and then one piece covering all 4 points as such. Should look like this now. Remember, these two here cover 3 points on the top, and then 1 and then 2, but make sure that you cover 3 points with these two. Complete the head by filling the sides here with white and shaping it to the beak. It'll look like this when you're done. For the tail, find the center, place a white one in each one of the slots like this. You want a total of 16. 8 each direction. I recommend gluing these. Should look like this. Now add another row of white, but reverse it. Complete the row. For the next row, reverse your triangles. Again, start over this end point and the first point and complete the row. It should look like this. Your next row, reverse the modules again. Complete the row. Okay, next row, reverse again, starting here. So you'll have 2 points left now. Complete the row. Next row, reverse the module. Complete the row. Reverse your modules on the next row. Complete the row. Reverse row 8 again. Complete the row. Next row, same thing, reversing it. Do this until you have 7 modules across the top. Tail is completed. For the water, make a strip of 20. Notice that the triangles are reversed. And on your next row, you would again reverse every other row. And you see I'm going over these 2 points here, like that. You're going to need 40 rows, 40. So, and then what I'm going to do is scatter some white throughout. For the water, I use 22 across, 48 long. You reverse every other row, and I randomly put white in there to represent white caps. By reversing every other row, you can actually create 2 different patterns and choose the one you want to use. Highly recommend gluing the outside. I would glue out the outside perimeters. This holds it together if you move it. The minimum you want to use is 20 across and 40 long. The fish, if you decide to create the fish, to glue into the eagle's claws. Okay. For the feet, a yellow, yellow, yellow. Shape it down as if it's grabbing the fish. 2 small blacks. And do the same for the other leg. For creating the fish, I use very small triangles. You see the difference in the size. They're very small, about half the size for creating the fish. Glue the legs and the fish on, and then raise it up with dowels. I used short knitting needles, and your eagle is completed. Or you can just glue it straight to the platform without raising him up.